Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you could join me today as we step back into the living room of 704 Hauser Street. Today we're diving into episode 3, Archie's Aching Back. But before we get to the comedy, let's talk about the side hustle before it was even a trendy word. In 1971, the economy was a roller coaster, and life was simply tough for the working man. We see Archie moonlighting, driving a taxi for Bert Munson. Now, close your eyes for a second. Can you smell the heavy exhaust of 1970s New York? Can you hear the constant rattle of those heavy checker marathon cabs on the cobblestones of Queens? Archie isn't doing this because he wants to. He's doing it to keep the lights on and the beer cold. It's that blue-collar struggle that defined a generation, a struggle many of us remember vividly in our own bones. This brings me to my first question for you today. Did you or your parents ever have to work a second job? Maybe driving a cab, delivering papers, or working a night shift just to make ends meet? Tell me about those long nights in the comments. I really want to hear your stories. Now, let's look at the turning point. At first, Archie is tough, right? He's a bunker. But then, Lionel Jefferson drops a bombshell. He tells a story about how his family won a huge insurance settlement. Watch Carroll O'Connor's face here. It is a masterpiece of acting. You can literally see the gears turning in his head. The moment money is mentioned, Archie's neck doesn't just feel stiff, it's practically broken. It is the fastest medical miracle in the history of Queens. Archie isn't looking for a doctor. He's looking for a shortcut to the American dream. He thinks this is his one big break, his chance to finally get ahead. It's greedy, yes, but who hasn't dreamed of a sudden windfall? This leads me to wonder, who was your favorite neighbor, Archie or George Jefferson? They were both so stubborn in their own ways. Let me know your favorite neighbor moments in the comments below. Now, we get to some classic twisted Archie Bunker logic. Archie insists on hiring a Jewish lawyer. Why? Because in his world of stereotypes, he believes they are the magicians of the law. It's a brilliant, sharp piece of writing by Norman Lear. This scene shows us something deep about Archie. His prejudices are often secondary to his own self-interest. He is willing to put aside his labels and his biases if it means a fatter wallet at the end of the day. It's hypocritical, but it's so humanly flawed. It makes you laugh because we all know someone who changes their tune when money is on the table. Have you ever met someone as contradictory as Archie in real life? I'd love to hear your funny stories about Archie-like logic in your own circles. The tension reaches its peak at the dinner table. Mike, the Meathead, is absolutely losing his mind. He's the moral compass here, screaming about honesty and integrity. He can't stand seeing Archie lie for a few dollars. But Archie? He's wearing that neck brace like it's a badge of honor. And poor Edith. She's caught in the crossfire, just trying to serve a quiet meal while the world's biggest ethics debate explodes right over the mashed potatoes. This is the 70s generational gap in a nutshell. It's a battle between old school survival and new school idealism. Tell me, in your house, who was the Meathead and who was the Archie during those famous dinner table arguments? Don't be shy, we all had them. In the end, Archie's plan falls apart. He gets no money, just a very real, very painful aching back. The joke is on him. But as we look at his empty orange chair today, we realize why we still love him. Archie was just a man who was tired of losing. Thank you for walking down Hauser Street with me today. It's been a pleasure sharing these memories. Don't forget to subscribe for more classic TV analysis. Stay nostalgic, my friends. See you in the next episode.